What's up, everybody? OMB. Hey, look, I appreciate y'all subscribing to the channel. Do subscribe if you're not subscribed and hit the bell icon so you can be notified for future videos. Yeah, I'm looking rough, y'all, but this is a rough time for me, man. You talking about, woo, yo, this joint hurt and them doctors playing, B. I'm about to set fire to their ass today, you know what I'm saying? Yo, I gotta make some dough, you know what I mean? I can't be sitting here on doctor's leave not making no dough, B. You know what I'm saying? But this here is from my cousin Charlotte, and it's about George Floyd's murder in Minnesota. Now, I've had dealings with Minnesota as a truck driver, and it's a place I choose not to go to. And I've been there like twice, and that was it. You know what I'm saying? But this here is a thread that somebody had left on a Rickey Smiley post. And quite frankly, I think it's very eloquent and well said. Now, I'm going to try to say it as eloquent. And this is verbatim. The person's name is not there. You know, my cousin, she had just basically copied and pasted. But I want to read it to you guys. This is to all you brothers and sisters all around the planet. Y'all need to know what's going on here. And the ones here, you need to know what's going on too, because a lot of y'all don't. One of the toughest parts of George Floyd's murder was watching people stand around fussing and filming. I imagine they wanted to intervene but didn't because they were afraid maximum force would be used on them. Major side note. This post is not directed or intended for good, honest police, only the bad ones. Good police, we appreciate you, need more of you, and hope you expose the bad cops so we can improve cop to citizen morale. Indeed. And they got a long way to go. Nevertheless, I have questions, rhetorical in a sense. Number one, how can we truly know what lies in the hearts and minds of these policemen and women, otherwise regular people, who we heavily arm and blindly entrust to protect and serve? Number two, since we can't confirm who's a racist and who's not until they prove and disprove it, is it possible that police have too much power in the form of weaponry? Can a racist be an impartial cop? Number three, to white people / non-black and brown people, since you typically have much more friendly, trusting relationship. No, let me say that again. Since you typically have a much more friendly, trusting relationship with police, in the moment, are you willing to physically step in on our behalf when our lives are at risk? Or is that too much to ask? Well, I'm going to tell you right now, majority of the time, that's too much to ask for them. Black people are disproportionately impacted by policemen's use of excessive force. What can be done to ensure that punishment fits the crimes black people commit? A crime of forgery shouldn't have equaled a death sentence for George Floyd, and it shouldn't. Number five, why is it when cops are obviously guilty or in the wrong, they still receive preferential treatment and leniency as if blue lives matter more than other lives? Indeed. Yo, I'm gonna be straight up. I don't have issues with police because, for one, I'm in the crib most of the time. And when I do see him, I just don't pay him any attention. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like, yo, y'all just not really there to me. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the times they just trying to do the same thing that you try to do when you go to work. Get a paycheck. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the ones that I see regularly, like when I drive by. Now I've been harassed by police for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Out here in Florida and in New York. When I was a kid, when I was a kid on Cypress, I was like 14. I remember being harassed by the cops. You know what I'm saying? He grabbing me and pushing me up against the wall. What you got? Who you holding drugs for? I'm like, what you talking about, man? You know what I'm saying? I was pissed. And then I watched them just do things to people. You know what I'm saying? And you see, it's just a lot of stuff y'all don't know, man. It's a lot of stuff y'all didn't see. Good example, Larry Davis. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk about that on another video. I know everybody done heard about it, but I wasn't there in the projects, but I was in Walton High School when it was going down. It was right down the street from Walton High School. You know what I'm saying? I was like 14. But anyway, you know, you hear about this stuff left and right about cops shooting blacks for no damn reason, and it does. It gets aggravating. But I'm gonna have to say this because I am a spiritual person. When you feed black people, your minds are so powerful that all you have to do is just think it. That's it. Just think it. And bam, it's there. We've been doing that all our lives, but we've been told that it's other reasons why this stuff is happening. And that's not the case. I've watched people speak things into existence. All through my life, I watched them do it. Oh, I'm going to do this, or I'm going to do that. And you do it. You spoke it. Anyway, when we feed our mind with what the cops are doing, our minds are so powerful that it continues to happen, that we make it happen by continuing just to focus. We don't even have to be there, just thinking about it and focusing on it and making it a problem. Your powerful mind makes it continue to go. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all can say that Negro is out of his mind, he crazy, he this, he that. Screw you. Everything else that we've been taught, I've been trying it, it ain't been working. Matter of fact, I ain't seen it been working with no black folk. Look, you're still getting killed by dang on cops. And your own too. Come on, B. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to think, man. If it ain't working, you got to try something else. They talk about meditation all the time. What you think meditation is? See, y'all don't get it, man. I mean, granted, you can say that. Look, this guy's talking gibberish because you are caught up into the world. I'm not, and I won't be, because I'm telling you the truth, quite frankly, I can't stand this world. I think it stink. Not that I'm trying to go anywhere like that, because I'm going to enjoy myself regardless whether it stink or not. That's what life is all about. You are in control. But anyway, it's like beating a dead horse, telling people that these days. It's like maybe, as a lot of the spiritual brothers said, even the ascended ones, is probably like 1% or 0.01% of people who get what I'm talking about, because they caught up into everything else. You know what I'm saying? They're going to die trying to chase that fake life. I ain't, B. You know what I'm saying? But making this video a bit too long, man. I just wanted to give my take on that and, read that thread. I think it was a really thoughtful thread. And, hey, a lot of y'all need to get that in your minds, too. Those are questions that need to be answered. OMB signing out. Peace.